How's it going, everybody? I wanted to share something about there's so many different ways to kind of navigate through this world. So many different beliefs and ways of thinking, and most of them are really good. I think what can be I think what people should watch out for is overloading themselves with too many different approaches, too many different ideas and concepts, where you get really confused and you wind up doing nothing, doing none of them properly. So I think focus on just one thing and do it well and do it properly. I understand. I know exactly why and the appeal of like learning so many different methods and studying so much, because that whole process in itself is a very comforting, um, uplifting, energizing process. But you have to be aware that it can wind up being a crutch. You know, that process. You wind up almost all these these authors, these gurus, all the people that you wind up looking to for help, you know, watching their videos or reading their books, they can become characters and become like mental friends of yours that you depend on. And without them, you feel more empty and more alone. So be aware of that. I just wanted to just talk about a couple of things yesterday that really hit me and have really been helping me since yesterday, really like effectively. Um, this idea that external, just outside of our skin, everything that's external to us, not what's going on within, what's going on externally, our environment, the people, the trees, the buildings, the cars, the sounds, the sights, everything that's going on externally to us, if we can just look at it or visualize it as energy, and that there's a mix of positive and negative energy out there, outside of us. Every environment is different. We go to a park, there's going to be a different mix of positive and negative energy. Go to a shopping mall, go to wherever, your bedroom, being around different people. Despite the different environments, every environment has positive, loving abundance of good energy, as well as the negative energy. Now, yesterday I just started visualizing this wherever I was. Just focus on the positive energy that's around you, that's available, and soak it up, absorb it. Be a sponge for the healing, positive energy that's available around. Even if there's just 20% of it around, absorb that, absorb it. Don't think of anything else. Focus on nothing else. Ignore any negative energy, because you know there is a ton of negative energy around too. And it's in the form, mostly I have found, from people. You know, people, they are seeking, they lack, they're in need, they want to look, they're seeking for approval, they're seeking for love, attention, so much. So in a way, without getting too negative, there's a lot of black holes walking around in the form of people, and they are sucking, they want attention, they want your energy. So just ignore that, and know that within each black hole of a person, they're also radiating some good stuff too. Just focus on sucking in and soaking up just the positive, the glow of positive energy that is around. Okay, even if in your environment there's only 20% positive, focus on that and absorb that into you. To do that, what I've noticed when I get into that state of visualizing is I immediately just let go, and my muscles relax, everything settles. I come to a place of just very still, and I start absorbing all the good energy that's around, that's available. I don't focus on anything else. And be selfish with it. It's okay. Absorb, absorb. Be a positive energy sponge slash vampire. It's okay, absorb it. And here's the thing, okay? When you absorb it, and you get energized, then allow yourself to glow. Glow and radiate that positive energy. Now, here's the thing, don't necessarily focus on anybody when you're giving this energy. All right, if you're at the cash register, you want to please them and be friendly, or you're interacting with someone, a shopkeeper or a waiter or waitress, your family, a friend, someone on the phone, don't put too much attention on that person when you're glowing. When you glow, you just want to glow internally for yourself, but focus on glowing that positive, those energies. Let them glow. People will be affected by that. You will affect people positively. Don't have to specifically think of certain people, the person you're talking with, because when you do that, you can start to allow that person to drain your energy. Okay? So you want to keep all that energy that you're absorbing from around you. You want to keep it. Feel it. Feel the lack go away. Feel the wholeness. Feel the content. Feel that energy, and then let it vibrate, let it resonate slowly. I look at it as there's a difference between the mind, which is fear, thoughts, expectations, what you think you should be doing to please others. The mind pulls you and drags you through life, whereas the heart, which is that slow energy of absorbing, the heart, it pushes you through life. It's like this energy that pushes you. So rather than being dragged and pulled along by the mind, let your heart push you through the world. Another way I like to look at it is like anyone out there that's ever started a fire, like a campfire or a fire, like in a fireplace, or a barbecue. You can do it two ways. You can either start real small, get the tinder, get the dry, ness, and then put little sticks on top of that, and then bigger sticks, and then at the end you put the big. And how does that fire start? You can use a match or whatever, and you ignite the tinder, and then tinder starts to burn, and then the smaller sticks start to burn, and then you put bigger sticks, and they start to burn. Then you've got this amazingly powerful core heat that's just anything you put in there will just burn. And then you can start putting logs, and that just burns for a long. That's how to build a great fire. People who don't know how to make a fire, rather than going about it patiently, see the patient way, the slow way, the patient and letting go and having trust. And the other way to do it is through fear, through people that don't know and they're afraid and they're in a rush to make the fire. They'll put all the wood on there, they'll put all these logs, and then they'll spray gasoline all over it, or lighter fluid, or they'll spray it all, and then they'll light a match in there, and the whole thing erupts, and it looks like it's doing well, but then after a few minutes it just completely dies out. It's the same way with the mind. The mind is so afraid, so it forces you to be happy and smile and laughing, please others, but that's just a spike of energy that lasts very briefly, and it's followed by a crash when you're exhausted and drained and you feel like crap. So the correct way is to just go step by step, and you don't have to be super outgoing. Just glow your energy, slowly glow. People will feel that glow, and that glow will over time slowly become more and more powerful, as opposed to pouring gasoline and igniting it, and you get the short-term perceived fakeness, which is what everyone has. Everyone is fake. Everyone's using gasoline. There's very few people out there glowing. So, yeah, to wrap this up, absorb, allow yourself to absorb any positivity that's in your environment. And there's always some, even the walls of the room you're in, the furniture, the air, the light, the colors. Absorb it. Allow anything positive to be absorbed by you. Don't think about anything negative. Even positive people, absorb their energy. Allow it to soak into you. And then glow. Glow. Let it glow. I love the word glow because it's a slow vibration that resonates out of you, and people will know. Don't focus on pleasing anyone. Don't think about trying to help anyone. Focus on yourself and glowing positivity, and you will help people. You will light up a room when you walk into it. That's it.